Pisces, angels, beautiful souls. Hello, welcome to Soulvine. This is for Pisces who connect with the sixth house. So this is for those, check out your birth chart, see where Pisces is in your sixth house. This is for you. Pisces might be in more than one house. It could also be that yeah. So we're going to get started. And if you're not familiar with the sixth house is actually ruled by Virgo. So it's an earth energy. It's the domain of health and service. So think of it knowing a Virgo, someone who has schedules, they're organized, but it's also regarding, routines, our fitness and exercise, like healthy living, but importantly, like being of service to others. So that's like the Virgo energy that's behind us. So when you're a Pisces born under Virgo energy, you might find that you lean a lot into being probably more organized, but you're organized maybe with your routines when it comes to your spiritual well-being, to connect to your higher self, stuff like that. So look, Pisces, we're just going to dive right in and see what spirit has for you when it comes to this message. This is a general read, a timeless one, so let's get going. We had another house have some hostilities going on, but in saying that, that might be just part of the Pisces theme. So Pisces, what else have we got? Do we need to know? A woman holding a heart. Just give me 2 ticks. I want to make sure. Okay, good. I want to be able to see you. I'm doing this at night, so I think the lighting's okay. All right. Pisces. All right. Hostilities, woman holding a heart. We've got adjacent possibilities, financial constraints. Take a breath, Pisces. Take a breath. So, hostilities, I feel, is connected with some form of mental conflict, okay? That's what I get from the energy, because he's holding a sword. So I'm taking that as energetically, there's just some form of mental conflict that you are experiencing. Maybe it is with a partner. While this is, showing a woman holding a heart, this could be a man or woman, but it's related to feminine energy. I think of like feeling safe. Maybe there's an offer of opportunity coming on in that supports your heart center, but what you need right now is some form of financial security. That is what you are seeking. So potentially there's someone here that's supporting you, but right now it's potentially not the support that you're actually seeking. We're going to dive in a bit further here, Pisces, but what I'm getting with these energies together, with hostilities being at the forefront here, maybe there's a situation or person that this could be you, right? It's Pisces energy, heart energy, emotion energy, where you're just feeling right now, I feel some form of frustration when it comes to your finances, and you're looking at different ways to gather that support that you need to rebuild, is kind of what I'm feeling here. We're going to dive in and see what else, Spirit wants to share about this, and then we'll further clarify. Yeah, so, I do feel there's some form of mental conflict, whatever you're going through here, okay? I think you're trying to find, like I said, a way to balance this out, but there's a lot of conflict that you may be experiencing here, Pisces. Just let me get 2 more cards and then we'll dive in. Pisces. Thank you. I think that above whatever you're experiencing, like it's impacting you. It's impacting you on a mental level, mental scale. And I think with that, it's also like you're trying to find your way. You're trying to find your way, but you're not even sure how to start, where to begin, what to do. Um, Maybe you do need support on an emotional level right now, which will help support you figuring out the financial aspect. Being a Piscean, you need emotional support and understanding. That is probably one of your, yes, finances. We all want money to feel safe, right? But I think the key part to your root chakra elements of safety is this, is being loved and cared for and feeling safe and not abandoned. Now, in saying that, I think there's something that you want to balance out. It could be a relationship or dynamic where you're giving but also receiving what you need. While this can be financially, I think there's also this aspect too of how do you get it right this time round is kind of the energy that I'm feeling. I feel like maybe something from an experience that you've been through before is kind of kicking back up and in, or maybe you haven't been in this situation before and then there's some thought about something that is related to where you've been once before, and in a sense of I've always been taken care of, I've always been provided for, I've always been supported. So there's this conflict that's arising, and this conflict could be in terms of a relationship, okay, for some of you, because there's financial restrictions, there's financial difficulties. Maybe some of you lost your job and you're looking for new ways to secure something here. But whatever's going on, like, I think you're trying so many things right now, or potentially were, and it just wasn't working, and you're feeling the burden. But some offer is coming on in, and some new beginning with your career here and wealth. Okay, Pisces. Yeah, you're feeling the burden, you're feeling the strain, in addition to this conflict within yourself. And maybe too, you don't feel understood. Like, maybe too, as part of this hostilities is like you've been trying many things. You didn't ask to be put in this situation, right? You didn't get here willingly. I think something occurred, and there's this debate of trying to free yourself from maybe your own way of thinking, because maybe there's some belief system too that is kind of blocking your progress, but it's based on fear and experience that you've been through. It's not because you're not trying or not putting yourself out there. With this Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands, there's definitely an offer and opportunity coming on in, and I feel like this is, something that's getting you excited, okay, or will get you excited. But it's a new beginning, a new idea, something new. Maybe you're working on a new business, or working on a new business for someone, a startup company, or a new project of some kind, but there's something new that's sparking interest here. But I think it grows very quickly into this King of Wands energy, which is one of like, it escalates pretty quickly into a very clear direction on your path and purpose, or whatever it is you're doing. I just think this opportunity matures a lot, but amongst it, there's still some form of conflict that's showing up for you that is stressing you out. Okay, side by side here. When you look at this, it's stressing you out. For some reason, it's still coming up. Whatever stress is occurring, you are moving on from this. You are moving on from any burdens, and that's probably too because you get the financial support that you need. But it's interesting too, because it's like you're seeking a bit more fun, a bit more adventure. Maybe too, like whatever conflict is showing up or being brought to you, do this, do that, go here, go there. Maybe there's some form of control aspect to you, and you don't do well with that. It's not how you work or operate. But I feel like you're moving on from whatever is weighing you down, and this new beginning that you've got I think you're really just trying to lean into that, okay? You might find too that there's more than one opportunity that arrives here. One that's more heart aligned and one that is more intellectually stimulating. It doesn't mean that they both can't work together. It doesn't mean you can't work on both the projects. But I think there's some opportunity that's coming on in that's really working or going to work for you here, Pisces. All right, let's dive a little deeper. What do we need to know for Pisces? Got the Eight of Inspiration. Queen of Materials. Queen of Inspiration. You're bold and badass. I think you know who you are and who you want to be, you know. It's interesting, but you've got the Six of Swords twice. So there's something that you are moving towards, Pisces, which also means something that you're leaving behind. So what I'm feeling here is there is some news of some new beginning, some offer, some opportunity that's coming on in, okay, as we connect with this Eight of Inspiration energy. And I feel it puts you in a place of prominence, in a sense of like getting the money that you've been seeking, but also some form of stability for yourself that you've been wanting for some time, okay? A part of this stability too is putting you in a place that where you feel connected to what you do. You're excited, you're lit up about it, but it's something that is innate for you, meaning the work that you're doing or whatever you're putting out there, it comes easy, it flows for you. So when that happens, it means it's in alignment, right? And this inspiration energy is one of action and moving forth. And I feel you're doing this quite well. But there's something that you're walking away from or walking towards. It's like you're exploring, you're getting out there, you're trying to discover something, but I don't know what that discovery is. I don't have all the answers, but there's something that you're looking out for, okay? But it's interesting with the moon energy here. I feel what you're seeking or what you're looking for hasn't revealed itself yet, but it is going to show, it is going to shine. It's just not going to show up. Or so maybe what you learn, what you find out though, is not what you were expecting, not what you were hoping for. Okay, maybe that's where this Nine of Swords energy comes back in. So then you go exploring again. Thought you were onto something and then it was like, nah. Okay, and then you've got the Four again, but this is of materials. So this is about like holding on to something that has relevance to you, that matters to you, but it's a source of, it's interesting, I've never noticed or paid attention to that camel. When you think about it, this is like a camel who saves up the water, right, for their journey. So there's something that you're saving up for or towards, and maybe this is like this discovery piece that you're trying to find or apply. I mean, maybe it's a home, moving location, change of jobs, something that you're seeking here. You got the Five of Inspiration and the Six of Emotions. And I'm going to take, I was going to say one more, but we've got two. Okay. So potentially what could be happening here, Pisces? You've been trying to find a way forward. You're trying to look at opportunities, possibilities, what feels connected, okay? And you're trying to look within. But again, there's still some form of conflict. The answers I feel that you're seeking, or what you're used to doing when you're unsure about something, is you go exploring. You get outside your comfort zone, okay? But I feel this is something from your past that you used to do. So it's like some form of pattern that you've created, started, become, or learnt as part of the journey. And I feel that's where you get the answers you seek. So I feel a part of exploring right now, getting out in nature, traveling, doing something that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Moving on from something usually can be a little bit uncomfortable, exciting, challenging, outside the comfort zone is kind of what I'm getting here. But with this Knight of Materials and this Emperor energy, whatever you learn, whatever you find out on this path and journey is going to give you this source of clarity and stability that you are seeking, the information that comes with this opportunity, okay? And then there's the Emperor energy, which is talking a lot about mastery of self and trusting in the wisdom that you have is what I'm getting, okay? And in addition to this, that you are supported, but you're definitely stepping into this Emperor energy. That this is you. I don't feel another energy here. I feel this is you. Sure, can you have people and things supporting you along your path? Yes. But this is you getting the information you need where you're the leader. You're the one running the show. You're the one doing what makes you feel connected, whole, and in power of you. And that's what I'm getting here for you, Pisces. So wherever you're taking your path and journey in service, it's one that's going to be quite enjoyable. But the way to find it, the way to seek the answers, there's something that you used to do in the past, and I feel like you need to kind of step into that. And it's not saying stepping into your past, it's like you used to do something that helped you find that clarity, to help you find that way, to help you find that path. So whatever that was for you, Spirit's kind of saying do that, not sitting in this stress and anxiety, but finding that way out through exploration, through discovery, through experimenting. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you, Pisces. Stay well. Adore you. We'll catch you later.